look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, today, I'm going to discuss with you about manipulating women. Women who will manipulate you. Women who will lie to you and gaslight you. For those of you who don't know what gaslighting is, this is what this is going to be about today. Okay, gentlemen? I want to show you how modern women, black women in particular, what tactics they use to try to control you, to dominate you, to manipulate you. So let's go ahead and get into this right now. And I will have some data for you and statistics for you. Hold on one second as I pull it up.
What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is when someone makes another person doubt their own reality by denying, distorting, or dismissing their thoughts and feelings. Gaslighting is an extremely manipulative tactic that some women use to control and dominate their man. And it can have serious consequences on the emotional well-being of the man being gaslit and the relationship as a whole. A lot of times,
in other words, she's playing mind games. A manipulator who uses the technique of gaslighting is looking for weak points in your mind. They will make you think reality is distorted. They will make you think the way that you perceive things are not accurate. Okay?
a lot of time the gaslighter is so good at their job that the person being gaslit doesn't even realize that they're being gaslit. It can be a very covert and subtle process.
Now, let me go ahead and read some data for you right quick. Give me a moment as I put it up on the screen for you. Trying to teach y'all about this, man, because a lot of you are being gaslighted. Let's get it. Make sure it's on the screen. There it is. Okay. So it says here, so you have experienced gaslighting. Experiencing gaslighting can leave you second guessing yourself constantly, not to mention overwhelmed, confused, and uncertain about your ability to make your own decisions. When a woman is trying to manipulate you and dominate you and to get you to do whatever she wants you to do, to make you just her slave mentally, put you in bondage, you will feel confused because she's going to make truth look like lies and lies like truth. She will utilize deception. Okay, here goes another one. It says on this one, what are the 4 types of gaslighting? What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is the action of repetitively and often brazenly lying to someone to manipulate them and ultimately control them in their relationship. They want to control you in a relationship. It could be divided into 4 different types: outright lying, manipulation of reality, scapegoating, coercion. Okay, outright lying, that's one way. Lying about what you think you confront her about something and she lies to you in your face. Manipulation of reality. Remember when people used to say things like, it's not what it looks like? When it is exactly what it looks like, the reality is right in front of you. You see what is going on, but a woman will try to tell you it is not what you think it is. You did not see what you thought you saw. You did not hear what you thought you heard. You did not see the text that you thought that you saw. You did not hear the phone conversation that you thought you heard. This is how they manipulate your reality. Scapegoating. Scapegoating is when they blame you for the problem, when it's them. When you confront them about something that they've done, they will twist your words, they will twist the situation and tell you that you are the reason why they are behaving the way that they are behaving, or you're just tripping, you're out of your mind, and you are the reason why we're having problems right now in our relationship. Coercion. This is how they try to push you into doing things. You remember you said you were going to do this, and you don't remember it because you never said it. But she'll say some shit like, well, you told me this about 2 months ago when we was at the party. You were kind of drunk like me. We were having a good time. And you told me you would take me to the Bahamas. And you said, I don't remember saying that. Well, you was kind of drunk. You remember drinking? Yeah, I remember drinking. You remember the party? Yeah. You remember? I remember some of it. I was kind of lit. You did say these things. And next thing you know, she's forcing you, indirectly forcing you. I'm telling you, man, coercion ain't just direct. It could be indirect, pushing you to do shit. Okay, something else. According to Healthline, it says, these feelings tend to come from what the other person says or implies about your behavior. The person who's trying to gaslight you, okay? For example, it says, You seem so confused lately, and you keep forgetting things. I'm getting a little worried. Exactly what I just said about the other example. These people will make you think that you're forgetting things that you did not do. You didn't say this, okay, but she'll make you say that you did. You'll feel confused, like, damn, she loves me. Why would she lie? Because she is a manipulating bitch. She is a gaslighter. She's only in it for herself. She is self-centered, and all she wants is everything her way. So she will use these type of tactics to manipulate you, gentlemen. The other thing a gaslighter will say to you, they'll say things like, I wouldn't say these things if I didn't care, right? Think about that. I wouldn't tell you that you need to do X, Y, and Z if I didn't care. And I guarantee you that X, Y, and Z is something that benefit her ass. Now, signs of gaslighting. Someone who is gaslighting you might do these things here. They may insist you said or did things you know you didn't do. That's one. Deny or scoff at your recollection of events. In other words, when you remember certain things that she did or that she didn't do or that you did or you didn't do, she will mock that. She will say you out of your mind. You're not remembering things correctly. Okay? Another thing they will do, they will call you too sensitive or crazy when you express your needs or concerns. When you tell that bitch, stop talking to me like this, I don't like that shit, they'll call you too sensitive. You being weak, man up. And then I said, look, I think you a little through friending with that guy over there. It seemed like you entertaining that guy's advances. It seemed like it shouldn't. You're crazy. You're tripping. You're not seeing what you think. They are trying to manipulate the reality, distort your view of things. Okay, another thing. Also, when they will express doubts to others about your feelings, behaviors, and state of mind. This is how they try to make you look like the bad guy, okay? They will try to make other people think that you're weak, that you're tripping, that you're the one who is insecure, that you're the one who is jealous-hearted, that you're the one that is a problem, okay? This is what they do. Another thing they will do, they will start twisting or retelling events to shift blame to you. Again, like I said before, if you catch her and she's around a man or something going to her phone, you know how women say shit like that? I would not have cheated if you didn't do it. I wouldn't even try to be on social media if you wouldn't on there. I know you over there. You must be talking to women on social media. And she don't got no damn proof of that, but she accusing you that. She putting the blame on you when she's actually doing this shit. Okay? Another thing they would do, they will insist they're right and refuse to consider your facts or your perspective. In other words, they will not listen. They will not take accountability. They will always say they're right and that you're wrong. This is what manipulation looks like in the mind of a gaslighting, no good for nothing, musty back, helper ass motherfucking woman. Okay? Another thing they will do. Hold on. One thing you will start to experience when you're dealing with a gaslighter, when you're dealing with a gaslighting woman, you will do this. You will have an urge to apologize all the time for anything. I'm sorry. You will start believing you can't do anything right because she done beat you down to make you think everything you do is wrong. You will begin having frequent feelings of nervousness, anxiety, or worry because you don't want to piss this heifer off. You don't want to do something that's going to make her mad. You will also have a loss of confidence. You won't believe in yourself. I'm reading these facts now. These are data and statistics right here. Another thing you will feel, constantly wondering if you're too sensitive because she done accuse you of it so much you think maybe you are tripping. It's messing with your mind. It's a mind game. Another thing you will feel, feeling disconnected from your sense of self as if you're losing your identity because you are allowing this woman to redefine who you are. You used to be a guy who used to love play basketball and football and shit. She done worn you down now to now you don't even want to go to the game no more because she done took that away from you down there. This is for beta males right here. She don't want you to go to the game no more. She don't want you to be around out there because girls out there, she want to control you. And you losing who you were before you got with her. She's remaking you. She's molding you to what she wants you to be. Okay? Now, you also will start believing you're to blame when things go wrong. You will also feel a persistent sense that something isn't right, though you can't identify exactly what's wrong because your intuition, your gut feeling is telling you that she's doing wrong, that she's trying to manipulate you, that she's trying to trick you. You will always feel that something is not right. You will always feel as if you're on shaky ground. You get what I'm saying? And then you will have a lingering sense of hopelessness, frustration, or emotional numbness. That's because this woman has broke you down. Okay, let me see. Now look at it. According to PsychCentral.com, some gaslighters learn this toxic behavior by watching others, such as their own parents. Children that grow up in dysfunctional homes that includes a parent with mental health issues or addiction are more likely to engage in gaslighting behaviors. Now, some children learn these things from their own parents, like how their mothers will lie to their daddies to get X, Y, and Z. How they will gaslight their baby daddies. Play games with their baby daddies because he has another woman, so she play all these fuck games. She do all this stupid shit. The child, the children, the boy, the girl are learning these negative behaviors from her. We already know mental health issues and addiction. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about women who are just spiteful. Your children are learning your ways. Now, let's get back into the thing. Excuse me right quick, y'all. I got more to show you. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play this one because this lady has something pretty good to say, pretty decent. But I hope y'all are getting the understanding of what I'm saying here. Because a lot of you are going through this.
Women's power is truly unmatched because the way y'all got on the internet and changed the word of provider to a trick, it's gotta be top 10 most dastardly.
That's right. If you are a provider, you are a sucker, you are lame. You're not considered to be a blessing. You're considered to be a trick.
A trick. It's gotta be top 10 most dastardly things I've ever seen on the internet. Like asking a man to be a provider and he's not your husband has to be the top 10 craziest things I've ever heard. Cause you really just want this man to pay your bills and y'all are.
Exactly. Like I said, a gaslighter will try to manipulate the reality, change your point of view into what they want it to be. They want you to think along with their narrative of what a man should be. You see what I'm saying? These are gaslighting women. Oh, you can't. Oh, a man. It ain't tricking if you got it. That's another term, another thing that comes from a gaslighting woman. Okay, it ain't tricking if you got it. It ain't tricking if I keep it either, bitch. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So, what she's trying to say when she say it ain't tricking if you got it, she's trying to tell you that you don't have it, and that you're broken, that you're dusty. It's a way of manipulating you to get you to do what the hell they want you to do. Do you get what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen here? Gentlemen especially, because this is a men's channel, and I'm trying to give you some help here.
Because you really just want this man to pay your bills, and y'all are going to come up with words to trick men into thinking that if they're not doing this for you, they're not even a man. Then when somebody brought up the logical fallacy, like it's plenty of men, or men was like, I make money, I'm not spending money on you. Y'all changed it to, but I want a provider, generous, kind, giving, non-stingy man. Nothing's worse than a stingy man. Like
nothing worse than a manipulating hoe. That's exactly what that is. That's gaslighting.
Man, nothing's worse than a stingy man. Like, and it's crazy is women came up with the word mansplaining as if women are the definition of, like, I guess you have to now call it womansplaining. Like, women literally changed the definitions of what stuff is. Like, before, if you go look at the dictionary of a narcissist or somebody with narcissism, you know, this is something with people in like 1% of the population. Women change the word narcissist to anybody that they don't agree with.
Right.
Anybody with self-confidence. Anybody that don't put up with their bullcrap. He a narcissist now. I have to say I'm impressed. But the provider thing, I just got to go back to this. Because it's so bad now. They done made it to where if a man splits bills with his wife, with his woman, the single women are yelling that that man ain't a provider. And the pick-me men who are just like, look at me, I got money. That's what makes me the better man. I pay all my wife bill. I suck her toes every night. They done made it to where them women and the single women and them men, they got a brother going that might split bills with his wife, literally saying he not even a provider. Like, I'm very impressed. Women, y'all brain knows no bounds, because that's very impressive to redefine and change the whole connotation and just so you can get a trick.
So basically, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you pay half the bills going to 50-50, which I don't do, I don't believe in that. But if you do that, no matter what you give, it ain't enough. And if you pay 100% of everything, it don't matter. It ain't enough. It just ain't enough. My. Good Lord. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this subject matter. Here we go with this shit again. This it's been freezing up lately. I'm going to get a virus thing. I think I'm getting a virus in this laptop. That's what I'm thinking. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whenever this starts to play again. Yeah, y'all can see me. Well, until this unfreezes, let's talk about it. No, there it is. It's through. No, it ain't. It ain't through yet. Sorry, gentlemen.